Hello there, and welcome back to Aqua Plays Dragon Age Origins. We just finished up the Landsmeet. Alistair is now headed toward the throne. So we're pretty much in the last leg of the game here. In fact, we might even finish it up in this part, I'm not sure. Either this part or probably the next part. But anyways, first of all, let me just check. I can't remember if we picked up any codexes or not. Let's see. Yes, we did. So, the City Elves. When the holy exalted March of the Dales resulted in the dissolution of the Elven Kingdom, leaving a great many elves homeless once again, the divine Renata I declared that all lands loyal to the Chantry must give the elves refuge within their own walls. Considering the atrocities committed by the elves at Red Crossing, this was a great testament to the Chantry's charity. There was one condition, however: the elves were to lay aside their pagan gods and live under the rule of the Chantry. Some of the elves refused our goodwill. They banded together to form the Wandering Dalish Elves, keeping their old elven ways and their hatred of humans alive. To this day, Dalish elves still terrorize those of us who stray too close to their camps. Most of the elves, however, saw that it was wisest to live under the protection of humans. And so we took the elves into our cities and tried to integrate them. We invited them into our own homes and gave them jobs as servants and farmhands. Here in Denrim, the elves even have their own quarter, governed by an elven keeper. Most have proven to be productive members of society. Still, a small segment of the elven community remains dissatisfied. These troublemakers and malcontents roam the streets causing mayhem, rebelling against authority, and making a general nuisance of themselves. Well, it's no wonder this is written by someone from the Chantry. Very, very cute, skewed perspective there. But anyways, alienage culture. So there have always been alienages. They have been around for as long as elves and shems have lived in the same lands. Ours isn't even the worst. They say that Valreo has 10,000 elves living in a space no bigger than Denrim's market. Their walls are supposedly so high that daylight doesn't reach the Venedal until midday. But I think the Venedal is the big tree, right? But don't be so anxious to start tearing down the walls and picking fights with the guards. They keep out more than they keep in. We don't have to live here, you know. Sometimes a family gets a good break and they buy a house in the docks or the outskirts of town. If they're lucky, they come back to the alienage after the looters have burned their house down. The unlucky ones just go to the pauper's field. Here, we're among family, we look out for each other. Here, we do what we can to remember the old ways. The flatters who have gone out there, they're stuck. They'll never be human, and they've gone and thrown away being elven too. So where does that leave them? Nowhere. So that was written by a Heron of the higher alienage. Yeah, elves kind of have it rough in this world right now. But that's why, you know, everything with Solus is going to be going on eventually later on, but still a little while to get to that point in the games. Let's see, Venedal, the Tree of the People. So mostly the old ways are gone. Each generation forgets a little more of the old tongue, a little more of the traditions. And the few things we keep become simple habits, the meaning long since faded. So it is with the Venedal, the Tree of the People. Every alienage has one, I'm told, or they used to. When I was a little girl, my mother told me the tree was a symbol of our Lathan, but not even she knew more. Keeping the Venedal is just a habit now. Many cities have let theirs wither and die, then chop them up for firewood. No great loss. So that's that same Harmon of the higher alienage. Yeah, we saw that tree there in the Denrim alienage. And then, okay, this is just character updates, so don't really need to look at those too much. Okay. So that is that caught up on. And so now I believe we just gotta go find out about the dark ritual stuff and talk with Reupload, yeah, and find out all that. And then we're pretty much gonna be headed toward the final battle here, so let us go. Hey dwarves, how you doing?
And what word have we from Orzammar? Has House Claret sent their men or haven't they?
They're stalling, which is as good as a no.
House Claret's feud with House Romuald has flared up again since their son died in that Deep Roads business. So naturally they're pleading the need for self-defense.
Fine time to start with that nonsense again. I've half a mind to... Evening to you, Grey Warden. I didn't realize you were still up and about.
Let's see. Is there a problem with the Dwarven forces?
Nothing that can be dealt with now, I'm afraid. Just one of the houses being thicker than the stone that made them.
Once all of this Blight business is done, there will be a reckoning in the Assembly.
They're probably half hoping we'll all wind up dead. That way they'll have one of the strongest forces left in Orzammar.
Enough to face the darkspawn all on their own, I suppose? That's exactly the kind of half-arse thinking that got us into the mess after Endrin passed.
It was our good fortune that you decided to go to Orzammar when you did, Grey Warden. For all that a surfacer needed our help, I expect we needed yours more.
Shouldn't you all be resting?
Resting? Who can rest after the march we had just getting here? You tall races have it so easy.
That and we're kept up thinking about the coming battle.
Are things truly that desperate? Do we stand a chance of losing?
We will find a way to win. We must.
I hope you're right. Under the open sky is a terrible place to consider dying, that's for sure.
Right. Off to camp with both of you, and keep the drunkenness to a minimum. We have a long way to go yet. Pleasant evening to you, Grey Warden, and good fortune on the field of battle.
Yep. I mean, Visella's due to become queen, so she'll definitely do everything she can to ensure that she gets to be queen of something and not just, you know, an end-of-world scenario or dead herself or anything. Anyways, let's see. How are you doing?
Good evening, my lady. It is an honor to meet you.
Let's see. Good evening, soldier.
Of course, my lady. Good luck to you.
Alright. Looks like it's all in here. Hey, Griffin. Do you see anything interesting? 100-year-old bottle of wine. Huh. People's Backcountry Reserve. Likely dropped to avoid seizure by authorities or because of seizure due to drinking it. Garbled only brewed from 874 to 892 blessed. Killed when the vapors in his beard spontaneously ignited. Okay. Well, that definitely sounds like an Ogren gift. Presumably maybe I can hold on to that to give him later in Awakening. Hey, Shale.
I am listening.
I don't think I have anything
doesn't
to
have
talk
better things
about
to
with
do.
you. So,
On then.
just moving on. Hey, Leona.
So, you and Alistair?
Yes.
You and Alistair. Together, looking contented. You even have a glow about you. So shameless.
Let's see, shameless.
Well, you know, radiating joy and love while everyone has to face death and the blight and a bleak future. Terrible gloating like that. So, how is Alistair?
Don't be jealous, Liliana. You've gotten your turn in another playthrough. You'll get your turn in future ones to come, maybe. But anyways, what do you mean?
You know what I mean. Alistair and you, those long nights. He must be quite delightful. You wouldn't be so happy otherwise, I think. He's athletic. That's always nice. He is also good at following instructions, isn't he?
I'm very happy with this performance.
Ooh, fascinating. The little Templar is all grown up and apparently he plays well with others. You must keep me updated on any new developments.
Oh, sure, Liliana. Okay then. Hey, Ogren.
I got a moment, sure.
I don't think there's anything to
What
talk
about?
about with you, so
All right. Aye, all right then.
just get ready for battle, I suppose. Easton,
I have been mistaken.
what do you mean?
You are a soldier worthy to stand among the Beresad. I did not think so when we first met.
What changed your mind?
You did, of course. The day will come when the Arishok sends us here. On that day, I will not look to find you on the battlefield.
Yeah, but you're gonna end up being the Arishok Sten, so as long as you don't send everyone after us, which I think you kind of... I can't remember exactly what's going on with the Kunari, but I feel like the Kunari invasion is maybe imminent, so I don't know if we'll see that in Dragon Age 4 or not. But we'll see. You think the Kunari will invade Ferelden?
In time. There is no point in dwelling on it. We should move on.
Let's go then.
As you wish.
Alrighty. Hey, Win.
Have you given any thought to what Anarin said? There is wisdom in his words. You are a mage, and you could be what the Circle needs most.
No, Visella has no interest in being part of the Circle. None whatsoever. And yeah, the game's not recognizing, of course, that I wasn't a part of Circle technically, because it's just looking at the fact that I'm a mage. I'm a Grey Warden.
But you never really left the Circle like an Aaron did. Your life as a Grey Warden has given you a chance to venture abroad, farther than many mages have been. You've seen the world, dealt with kings and lords, Templars and apostates. You've seen the good and bad of all of these. You could bring these experiences back to the Circle, improve it with what you know. It will take time, but it can be done. Slowly.
Yeah, no thanks. Visella would rather be a queen. Don't you understand? I'm done with the Circle.
I thought I hoped you would care enough to... Never mind. It doesn't matter now.
Just kind of one of those little awkward things from me not having actually been a Circle mage while being a mage, because of mods. Anyways, that's everyone here. Hey, Sandal and Bodan.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
As always, Bodan, as always. I think I already cleared out my inventory last time. It's been a couple days since I last played, so I don't fully remember, but I don't think I have anything I need to sell to you right now. I think I was just saving everything for later. I did need concentrator agents, right? Was that it? Or... But I think I already bought some of those, didn't I? Oh, I can't remember. Did I make more great? I wanted to make a greater ice salve, right? But I didn't have what I needed, or do I now? Oh, I think I bought some, so we can make a few of those. We're going into the final area here. How are we doing on health poultices? At this point, lesser ones probably aren't that worthwhile for us. How much does it take to make a greater health poultice or a potent? What's the difference between these? So the potent takes more, another concentrator agent, and a little more elf root. I might make a few of each of these. And a few more regular poultices while I'm at it, I guess. But I think we're generally like... Okay, what about lyrium potions? I could stock up a little bit on that. What about greater? Yeah, I guess... I mean, I've got the money. Let me buy some more.
If there's anything I can do for you.
While I'm thinking about it. Some more concentrator agents. Some more distillation agents. How many am I doing on flasks? We're pretty good on flasks.
If there's anything I can do, I'm sure.
Yeah, let me see your stuff. Or, oops, I meant to go to crafting. Never mind. Let me make some greater lyrium potions. I really don't have room on my bar. I guess I can, yeah, I don't use the... I don't use the lesser ones really anymore. I don't have any left anyway, so... Get rid of that. And I can, if I unlock this, I can put the biggest one. Where is it? The potent. Come on. Just in case. I'm wondering if I should make more or not. Maybe at least get that to 10. And this one. Get that to 5. That'll probably be good. I think we're generally pretty okay. I think this will be good. And then I don't think there's any more enchantments we need to do, but I'll just check real
Enchantment?
fast while I have the chance. But I don't have any runes anyway. Okay, so yeah, nothing on these ones not being used, right? I think I already cleared them off. Okay, so we're good. Okay, where do we go next? Upstairs. Yep. Where the rest of the people will be waiting for us, presumably. A chest.
Very well.
Oop, something for Logain, but we don't have the Logain, but we can save it maybe for Awakening. Just for a small boost with someone, and then onward to the important place. To Elistar.
There you are. Let's go see what Riordan has to say. There you are.
Oh.
Let's go see what Riordan has to say.
Alrighty then. Let's see. Hey, Riordan.
You're both here. Good. Please know I assumed you had already been told. Otherwise I would have told you this when you freed me in Denerim. I'm sorry.
What is it? What are you apologizing for?
Tell me, have you ever wondered why the Grey Wardens are needed to defeat the darkspawn?
I thought necessary might be an exaggeration.
It is no exaggeration, I'm afraid. The archdemon may be slain, as any other darkspawn. But should any other than a Grey Warden do the slaying, it will not be enough. The essence of the beast will pass through the taint to the nearest darkspawn and will be reborn anew in that body. The dragon is thus all but immortal. But if the archdemon is slain by a Grey Warden, its essence travels into the Grey Warden instead.
And what happens to the Grey Warden?
A darkspawn is an empty, soulless vessel, but a Grey Warden is not. The essence of the archdemon is destroyed, and so is the Grey Warden.
Meaning the Grey Warden who kills the archdemon dies?
Yes. Without the archdemon, the Blight ends. It is the only way.
Is there no other way? Must a Grey Warden die?
As far as we know, the transfer of the archdemon's essence is automatic. If one of us is not present when the killing blow is made, it is all for nothing. There is no other way. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
So it's up to the three of us to kill this thing.
In Blight's past, when the time came, the eldest of the Grey Wardens would decide which amongst them would take that final blow. If possible, the final blow should be mine to make. I am the eldest, and the taint will not spare me much longer. But if I fail, the deed falls on you. The Blight must be stopped now, or it will destroy all of Ferelden before the rest of the Grey Wardens can assemble. Remember that. But enough. There will be much to do tomorrow, and little enough time to rest before it. I will let you return to your rooms.
I will see you once the army is ready to march, then. I guess this ends soon. One way or another.
That it does, my friend. That it does.
Yep. And Visella, at this moment, not knowing about the Morgan option, is obviously devastated because she just set up this whole nice thing with her and Alistair as king and queen, and now it's in jeopardy. And was anything else to say, Riordan?
You should get some sleep before morning. There will be much to do when the army marches.
Was that what a codex? Is that what that sound was just now? Oh yeah, just an update on this, I guess. Let's see, what does it say here? Let's see, when the first Blight began, many brave men and women threw themselves at Dumont, the first archdemon, trying to strike him down. But no matter the numbers, no matter their strength, he would always return. This was proof, some said, of his divine power. But the Grey Wardens soon learned otherwise. Their tainted blood bound them to the archdemon, and they could hear it, feel it, as it died and was born anew, its spirit drawn to possess the nearest tainted creature. The darkspawn were mindless, soulless, empty shells of flesh that could be bent and remade in the dragon's image. But a man's soul was not so malleable. When a warden's hand struck a fatal blow against Dumont, the old god's spirit was drawn not to a darkspawn but to the man who had slain him. In that moment, the souls of both the warden and the archdemon were utterly destroyed, and the dragon rose no more. The blight was over. Okay, so that's how they figured out, like, how that could happen, but I wonder, like, how they figured out to take the taint in themselves to begin with, though. Still kind of wonder that a little bit. But anyways, let's go. Yeah, let's go forward here.
As you say, do not be alarmed. It is only I.
Yep, just standing all sinisterly in the by the fireplace here, Morgan. Anyways, Morgan, is everything all right?
I am well. 'Tis you who are in danger. I have a plan, you see. A way out. The loop in your hole. I know what happens when the archdemon dies. I know a Grey Warden must be sacrificed, and that sacrifice could be you. I have come to tell you that this does not need to be.
And this sounds too good to be true at this particular moment, but, let's see. Does not need to be? What do you mean?
I offer a way out. A way out for all the Grey Wardens, that there need be no sacrifice. A ritual. Performed on the eve of battle, in the dark of night.
Let's see, a way out? Tell me more.
What I propose is this. Convince Alistair to lay with me, here tonight. And from this ritual, a child shall be conceived within me. The child will bear the taint, and when the archdemon is slain, its essence will seek the child like a beacon. At this early stage, the child can absorb that essence and not perish. The archdemon is still destroyed with no Grey Warden dying in the process.
I mean, Visella already sentenced a child to have to experience a demon again at some point later in his life, so she's definitely not above this kind of thing necessarily, even though it does kind of toe the line a bit here, depending on the specifics. Let's see. So the child becomes a darkspawn?
Not at all. It will become something different. A child born with the soul of an old god. After this is done, you allow me to walk away, and you do not follow. Ever. The child will be mine to raise as I wish.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what happens, but I feel like it's a little anticlimactic what ends up happening with the whole child-born thing. Like, I wonder if they had, like, greater plans for it and just couldn't ever really follow through, because obviously, for one thing, it could not have happened, but... Anyways, let's see. I'll be mine to raise as I wish. Wait, I want to know more about this child.
As you wish.
The child won't be hurt, will it?
Ignoring that after but one night it could barely be called a child, no, it will not be hurt. It will be changed.
Will the child be evil? What will it become?
Allow me to say that what I seek is the essence of the old god that once was, and not the dark forces that corrupted it. Some things are worth preserving in this world. Make of that what you will.
What do you intend to do with this child?
I do not wish to tell you.
I insist. I need to know what you plan.
The child will represent freedom. For an ancient power, a chance to be reborn apart from the taint. Is that not reason enough to do it? I will raise the child apart from the rest of society and teach it to respect that from which it came. Beyond that, you need know nothing else.
And what if Alistair wants to see the child?
I have no doubt he may, but he will not. It is all I ask for in return.
I see. Enough about the child, then.
Then you have decided?
Why Alistair? Why not Reupload?
Even if I thought Riordan could be convinced, he is unsuitable. I need one who has not been tainted for long. It must be him, and it must be tonight.
How do you even know this will work?
This is what my mother intended when she sent me with you. She was the one who first gave me this ritual and told me of what I was meant to do. This does not surprise you, does it? Did you not wonder why Flemeth saved your life? Why she aided you? This is why. What is important is that I am offering this to you now. It will work, and it will save your life.
And you actually think Alistair will agree to this?
If you care for him as you seem to, you will convince him to. Consider what the alternative might be. Do you think Alistair will fail to do his duty as the future king and save his country? And if you take the blow instead, he loses the woman he loves. How do you think he would feel about that? I think you have many good reasons to tell him to save his own life. I think you should consider them carefully.
Yes, Visella will do all she can to convince him. She's probably pretty certain she can do that, I suppose. So yeah, alright, I agree. I'll do it.
A wise decision. I shall wait here then while you go and speak with Alistair. I urge you to be convincing.
She's not particularly happy to let Morrigan have at her man necessarily, but if it'll save both of their lives and thus their potential to be on the throne, she has no qualms with it. So, what codex updated? Oh, just Morrigan. Okay, I'm just trying to keep up with the codexes right now because we don't have a whole lot of opportunities left to like sit around and read them necessarily. So I don't want to let them go too much here. Anyways, let's see. Hey, Alistair, so I need you to go sleep with Morrigan. Just purely for practical reasons, and yeah, and then like I talked about before, if we can kind of do a tip for tat, and I can eventually go sleep with someone that isn't a Grey Warden, maybe to conceive a child that we can pass off as yours. Sound good?
I see you can't sleep either. I also saw Morrigan outside your room earlier, and the look she gave me. Ooh, that was icy even for her. Is something up?
Alistair, we need to talk.
Oh. I guess whatever Morrigan had to say, it's big. This is what I get for becoming king. Everyone always brings you the bad news. So what is it then? Rats running amok? Cheese supplies run low? I can take it.
I care for you. You know that, right?
I do, and I feel the same. But why tell me now? Why so ominous all of a sudden?
What if I told you there was a way to avoid dying tomorrow?
You mean with the archdemon, right? If you mean running away, I can't do that, but you don't mean that, do you? What is this about?
Let's see, I need you to take part in a magic ritual.
Oh, something Morrigan cooked up, no doubt. What do you need me to do?
You need to sleep with her.
Cute. This is payback, right, for all the jokes? But you're not joking. You're actually serious? Wow. Be killed by the archdemon or sleep with Morrigan. How does someone make that kind of choice? You're not actually asking me this, are you? What kind of ritual is this, anyway?
I mean, at least you already had your cherry popped Alistair with Visella here, so it's not like you're having your first time with her like in other potential playthroughs where I didn't romance you, so you're better off than in a lot of other playthroughs. Anyways, let's see, what kind of ritual is this anyway? It's some kind of ancient magic. Flemeth's, probably.
Well, that's reassuring. Wait, no it isn't. Look, even if I was willing to entertain this idea, and I'm not saying I am, is this really what you want me to do? Are you sure?
You need to trust me.
I do trust you. If this is what you think is best, I'll do it. Oh, where is she? Let's go and get this over with before I change my mind.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell him about the child. He doesn't need to know.
'Twould seem your talk is done.
Great. This isn't a dream after all.
What is it to be, then? Has a decision been reached?
Yep. And I think about Visella would still definitely be suspicious of this, though, especially given the, production of a child, because with Alistair becoming king, that child could possibly be a problem in the future in that regard, but at least she'll know about it, and so she'll be able to, kind of maybe plan for things. And, if there's any shot of it saving her and Alistair, she just really doesn't have much of a, choice, right? Alistair has agreed to your request.
Oh, dinner would have been nice. Maybe a bit of wine. Or you could knock me out first.
Tempting. Still, I am glad to see that it has been done. Let us go somewhere more private, Alistair, and believe me when I say you will not hate this quite so much as you believe.
I don't know if that actually would make him feel better, Morgan. Now we get the awkward scene. Awkward sex scene. This time, magic ritual style. Now that awkwardness is concluded, it's time to go fight. This music is just so good.
We have gathered all the forces we can. The darkspawn horde is sure to reach the capital before us. And so we must race to Denerim as quickly as we can. The lives of many thousands hang in the balance. We must not forsake them. You have gathered an army to replace the one lost at Ostagar, Grey Warden. Let us pray that it will be enough.
Yeah, hopefully I donate enough stuff to have decent troops here too. Alright, Alistair, go be the king. Give a kingly speech now.
Before us stands the might of the darkspawn horde. Gaze upon them now, but fear them not. This woman beside me is a native of Ferelden, risen to the ranks of the Grey Wardens. She is proof that glory is within reach of us all. She has survived despite the odds, and without her, none of us would be here. Today, we save Denerim. Today, we avenge the death of my brother, King Kaelan. But most of all, today, we show the Grey Wardens that we remember and honor their sacrifice. For Ferelden! For the Grey Wardens!
Yeah, Alistair. Good speech. Let us go. Let us fight. I'm ready. Let's kick some darkspawn ass here.
darkspawn.
Yeah, time. Fight. Grunts. Who died. One hit. And it's just us. All of our companions around as NPCs. Okay, let me see. Where's the rest of them? Not really a point in using any bigger spells right now on all these little grunts, so we'll just send our little magic wispies at them.
Let's make this quick. Okay,
Magic wispies, go! Kill. Kill, kill, kill.
As you say.
Time to end their pathetic little existences.
No quarter shall be given.
Yep, exactly right, Shale. Let's end these little grunts. Let's see. Who's left? Some more coming over here.
As you say. It shall be done.
Okay, who's next? Oh, is that it?
I got a moment's viz, sir.
Sorry.
All right.
Didn't mean that. Let's see, let me save it up real fast. And then we gotta go talk to Reupload. And decide who we're taking with us into the front of it.
You've managed to fight your way to the gates. We're doing better than I hoped.
That will change quickly.
Bloody nug runners. We're outnumbered 3-1.
What are we to do now, Riordan? You have a plan, I assume?
The army will not last long, so we need to move quickly to reach the archdemon. I suggest taking Alistair and no more than 2 others with you into the city. Anyone you don't bring with you can remain here to prevent more darkspawn from entering Denerim on our tails.
Let's see. You're not coming with me?
I need to go in separately. If we're together, the archdemon will sense us before we're ready. We're going to need to reach a high point in the city. I'm thinking the top of Fort Draken might work.
The top of... You want to draw the dragon's attention?
We have little choice, though I warn you that as soon as we engage the beast, it will call all its generals to help it. I can sense 2 generals in Denerim. You may wish to seek them out before going to Fort Draken.
I am sure that if we did slay those generals, it would stop the darkspawn in the city from doing a lot of harm.
It may also waste resources trying to find them. The decision is up to you.
Yes, we will definitely fight the generals first, because it makes later battles a lot easier if you take those out first. So, let's see. Do you know where the generals are?
Neither of them are near Fort Draken currently, but there are too many darkspawn here to tell you more. There are already several units of our allies within the city by now. They may be able to come to your assistance if you call them, but their strength will be limited. Now, who do you wish to take with you into the city?
Alright, well, obviously we'll take Alistair,
Yes.
because we don't have to necessarily fear with the Dark Ritual anyways, and, well, if push did come to shove and Morgan's rituals turned out not to have worked, you know, Visella would rather him die than her. At the end of the day, you know, she is looking out for herself most of all. And, well, I mean, one of them is going to have to go anyway, so they would want the most chance anyways, and yeah. Anyways, let's see. So then, who else to take against the darkspawn? That's a good question, actually. I haven't really thought about this. Who would Visella trust most into the fray of it with her? I think maybe taking Morgan would be a good idea, just to help ensure that, like, she has to be there, like, in case... Yeah, I feel like, you know, if she puts Morgan in the fray of it, that would be helpful to help. Yeah, like, bringing Morgan with her will help to ensure maybe that she's close enough for the whole Dark Ritual thing to work. You know, if it's going to work, and helps ensure that Morgan can't just, like, slip away, you know, too easily from everything.
Indeed.
Yeah, because if she's up there in the line of fire, however, then that helps show, you know, confidence in the fact that the ritual is going to work and that things are going to, like, work out in some regard. And if things don't go out and the Dark Ritual doesn't quite work, then, you know, she's at hand maybe to kind of take into account with that, right? Okay, so then who else? I don't know if there's a lot of traps. Like, we need, like, a rogue for that specifically, but I feel like Liliana might be a good choice. Actually, yeah, probably a mostly ranged party might be better anyways, too, because when we get to the dragon, there are points where the dragon can't be reached by melee attacks. And just in general, the dragon is generally better to fight from a range point, so ranged character probably would be desirable. And we already have Morgan for a mage, so yeah. And Griffin, you know, it'd be fun to create Griffin, but he's just, like, not quite as powerful, so I feel like it'd be a little harder to go through this stuff with him this side as much as I might like to. But yeah, Liliana's good. She's kind of proven herself pretty loyal over things so far, and she's, like, good with the bow, so yeah. I mean, Shale's decent too, but yeah, I'll just go with this. I think this makes sense. Okay, we'll go with this party. Having a second mage is also nice for healing
Anyone
purposes.
else will need to remain here and assist in keeping more darkspawn from coming in the gates behind us. Who will lead them?
Oh, actually, who would lead those I'd leave behind? Who would she trust to lead them? Not Ogren. I wouldn't say, obviously not Griffin. I wonder if you can say Griffin. They'd probably reject that though. Not Shale. Honestly, Sten probably would be the most suitable. Or Wynn. Maybe, actually. But honestly, Sten, because he's, like, had experience leading people. Right? I mean, Wynn could also be decent. Yeah, maybe she would put most of the trust in Wynn. More so than the others, maybe. Because Sten, you know, is a little more shaky there with him being a Kunari and everything for the loyalty, but Wynn at least is, like, Ferelden. So, one of my other companions will lead.
Do you have a preference?
Wynn.
I shall do my best.
Plus, I think that means we play as Wynn, which I think I prefer
that should be
anyway.
Sufficient. Nothing you have done has prepared you for what you face now. May the Maker watch over you.
Well, this is it, Warden. When from the blood of battle the stone is fed, let the heroes prevail and the blighters lie dead. As one of the blighters, I sodding salute you. Let's show them our hearts, and then show them theirs.
So the archdemon is next, is it? Part of me is glad that it has decided to leave me here at the gate, but the other part is apprehensive. I would almost say that I feel concern for something other than myself, even maybe for a soft, squishy companion. But that would be silly, wouldn't it?
Let's see. Thank you, Shale. I appreciate that thought.
And, do try not to get swallowed whole. If the beast were to fly about afterwards and poop it out, irony would dictate that it would land on me. I couldn't take it. Well then, I suppose this is it. Have fun storming the castle.
You have fun here at the gates, Shale. Hey, Griffin. Aw. Don't worry, boy. I'll be back. That's why we did the Dark Ritual.
Are you ready? We have reached the battlefield at last.
Thank you for your help, Sten.
I have done nothing. You have carried us this far. Do not doubt that.
So this is it? This is the end? We've come so far. It's strange knowing that all our fates will be decided in a matter of hours. We stand on the precipice before the greatest battle of our age. I wonder if the heroes of old ever felt like this.
Are you afraid?
I am not afraid. We go to fight for a good cause, and there is nowhere else I would rather be. You are a dear, dear friend, and I will stand with you to whatever end. This day, we will forge a legend of our own.
So
we will,
head into
Eliana.
the city together, as it should be. Once this is done, no matter how it turns out, I will be gone. You are aware of this, yes?
Let's see, And if I die?
Then I would mourn the passing of a friend. Allow me to say only one thing before we go. I knew nothing of friendship before we met. And I will always consider you such. Live well, my friend. Live gloriously. Now, let us see this finally done. The archdemon awaits.
So, this could be it. Soon this will be finished. One way or another.
Neither of us are dying, Alistair.
You put more faith in Morrigan than I would in your shoes. Just remember that her ritual doesn't protect us from getting squished by the archdemon. So let's kick its ass.
Of course, Alistair.
I hope most of the people were able to flee on ships before the horde got here.
Hopefully so, yeah. Fortunately not all of them, I'm sure. Ooh, epic music while we go forth.
Kill those godless bastards!
We will.
We're counting
Lots
on
and
you,
lots of
Warden.
them.
Make her watch over you!
Possibly more than we even fought up to this point. Okay, let's go to the market district now. Take on these darkspawn. I'm ready.
There, more of.
Okay, yeah, and then we get the army picker. Select armies to be deployed in specific areas. Each army is represented by an icon and number that shows. Okay. Only once, and only a single army can be active in one area. You'll be able to deploy another army. Yeah, so we want to save a ranged army for the dragon. So like either the mages or the elves would probably be good for that, because I think the elves are mostly like archers. But here, so here we can probably do like let's see. Got a lot of ogres going on here, so maybe I'll do some golems here.
The fiends ahead!
Stand up to those ogres here. Oop. Oh, I can't. Alright, well, let me pull the there we go. It wasn't letting me pull the camera back all the way. Alright, let's get you. Oh, that was not as strong of an ogre as I thought. That was not a yellow one like this one is. Whoops.
Very well.
Oop, he's gonna throw a rock at me. Let's see. Oh, you wanna go? Ooh, there's an emissary over there. Okay, that's important to take down. Honestly, getting the golems is kind of worth it for this part, I feel like, because they are pretty powerful. Especially in comparison to like the little troops that like get killed much easier.
Very well.
Let's end this! You should run while you can!
Oop, what the heck am I?
Disturb yourself! Alright, battle it is then!
Okay. I don't even know if it's really terribly worth looting at this point, but I guess if it goes into Awakening with us, it might make it worthwhile, I don't know. guy Griffin with us, I guess he could pee on that right now. Sometime I'll have to like take Griffin, and go to like every single landmark, some playthrough maybe. I've had a thought of doing like a playthrough where like I play like an asshole that just like kind of gets all of his companions to leave him. And then like he's just left with the dog and it's just him and the dog against everything. I guess Alistair might not be able to be gotten rid of either, but yeah. It's just them against everything. It'd be kind of interesting maybe. Kind of a challenge. But for now, we'll just move on. Let me just save just in case. And I see, is that an alpha? Yeah. Ooh, that's the general, okay. Noted. These ogres down as much as we can.
You will learn to fear me. There is no glory in punishment.
And then focus ourselves on this general.
I shall do it.
Yeah, I feel like the golems make this a lot easier, because usually this is a lot harder to get through. The golems stand up really nicely against the ogres compared to like the regular troops.
Now you fall! No mercy! You will learn to fear me. Back! Begin the onslaught.
The next area will be a lot more difficult though without the golems available. Oh, one of them died actually. Huh. I didn't even realize one of the golems died to the general. I guess it took the brunt of the damage there. It's alright though, the general's down now. For this area, so that's good.
Very well. I shall do it.
What did he have with him? Actually a different helmet. How does that compare to Alistair? Alistair's wearing? Hold on. Ooh, it's actually significant spear resistance. But he loses the +2 attributes in the armor, so I think I'll leave him with what he has, but that might be good if I can carry that into Awakening and put it on someone, maybe. Anyways, let's see. Elf Root. It's like we have Shale with us, all the banging around here.
As you say.
Just a ring. Okay, onward to the next area then. I guess we've done everything here, right? I think so. So now onward to the alienage. Yeah, I feel like that fight usually takes a lot longer. Maybe this one will take a little longer since we won't have the golems. Got a little lot of load there. Okay, let's see. Hello, Elves.
You! It's you! The Maker sure gave you the gift of good timing, didn't he? There's a large group of darkspawn approaching and the gates won't hold. We need your help.
I'll handle this. Get yourself. I need you to fight with me.
Fight? But we have no armor and only simple weapons. We'll be slaughtered.
This is your home. Protect your families.
The stranger is right. We have to do something.
Yes, if we can hold them back, it'll give others a chance to escape. Tell us what to do, and we'll fight for as long as we can.
Stay back, defend your homes.
You heard what the lady said. Come on.
They're upon us!
Yeah, you guys stay back so you don't get absolutely slaughtered right away. Oh, that's right, they're gonna come through the gates over here, right? I need to call someone that can help us out here. Oh, actually, I can call the golems in again. There's only 3 left, but I could do it. I thought you could only use each of them once. I guess maybe not. I don't know. Honestly, the golems are really effective. I'm just gonna call them in again. Maybe I should have brought shit with us after all. Can I start wailing on you yet? Blocked, but you know what I can do? Can I cast a blizzard over here? There we go. And Morgan, don't you have some stuff that's interesting? Yeah, go do this.
Yep. No mercy.
Wait, I leveled up. Aren't we already level 20? I thought I was already max level. That's weird. Ooh. Repeal. Oh, we triggered a trap of some kind. Electricity going on in here. Let me give Morgan another heal here. Okay, can we get ourselves out of this? Hello? Why are we not all moving? Oh, because she can't. Shit. Morgan, can you heal? No? Okay, take a lyrium then so you can heal.
I am ready.
Shit, Liliana. Drink something. Man, that lightning is really... Liliana, get out of the lightning. Please. Are you going to die? Let's see, where are some grunts? Don't let them go get the elves here. How are the golems doing? He seems to be holding up pretty well so far still.
It's your time to die.
For some reason they're not noticing all the grunts. It's kind of weird. Why are they doing nothing? That's weird. They bugged out? Yeah, it's like they're bugged out. What the heck? It's strange. Oh well. At least we got it. We got it ourselves, it looks like. Yeah, I guess they like bugged out.
Make him be praised.
It's weird. Maybe they just couldn't go past that point or something and it bugged them out. I don't know. They did a pretty good job, it seems like. Yeah, because I didn't have to... Yeah, it went pretty alright. In spite of the trap there and how much that was taking us down. Where is he? Looks like we did it. Oh, no, how do I have a level up? Oh, you know what? I guess, well, I don't know. How am I level 22? I thought 20 was the max. In, like, you know, in the base game. I thought you couldn't go above 20. I guess you can? Interesting. Well, in that case, I guess I will just give myself some more magic and willpower, I guess. Okay, then. And I was just kind of going up this... Well, I have this, too. I can either get Curse of Mortality or Life Ward. I'll get Curse of Mortality. That would probably be useful. Ooh, sorry, I didn't mean to clear that. I'm gonna hit play. There we go. My bar is so full now. I think you can raise it up to like a 2nd level, but I don't think we should need to bother with that right now, because we're... Possibly when we go into Awakening, though, I might have to do some stuff. Anyways, hey Shiani.
We did it! I didn't think it was possible. You've given us a chance to get to safety. We will never be able to thank you enough. Please, take this. I pray it helps you in your coming battles. We have to go. May the Maker watch over you.
What you give me? Dawn Ring? I don't really need it, but I can sell it in DLC maybe. So, thanks anyways. Well, at least we didn't get all the elves all killed. I didn't tell them to stand right at the gate. Let them stay back a little bit, but I still didn't let them just completely leave. Hey golems, good job. I'm going to move on now. Oop. Did we get the general in this area? I guess we must have, right? Oh wait, was there 2 generals in the market district and I only got 1? I might have missed one in the market district now that I think about it. Oh crap, I forgot. I think there's 2 in the market district. Did I miss one? Oh no, it's one on each. Okay, we did get them both. I don't know how you could really even skip them then, because it won't let you go to Fort Draken immediately anyway. So I don't know. Anyways, to the Palace District. But first, oh, are we going back to the gates, I think, to our other companions? Yep. Yeah, we should be good. I think I went over everyone before. So we should hopefully be good. And have all of our tactics should be okay-ish, I guess.
Beware! A large group of darkspawn have broken away from the battle. They're charging this way. They'll be here any minute.
Okay then, we will fight. Yeah, and at least I get to be win, so I knew.
As you say.
I'm used to playing a mage here, so that works out. Let me actually put on... actually, does she have a mode on naturally? Yeah, she's supposed to activate. Okay, let's put that on. So I can be healing all these allies, because might as well.
As you say.
Be helpful, I think. Just grunts to pick off here. You go, Griffin. You get that alpha.
You're no match for my blade. You're no match for my blade.
Lots and lots of grunts here. Where are the big boys at here? Oh, I can call a... I didn't realize I can call an army in to help us. I don't necessarily really need to, but I guess we can. Just call the Redcliffe soldiers in, I guess. I don't know if we really need them right now, but might as well since we have the troops. Make this go by a little faster. Oh, that's an emissary. Whoops. Okay, let me press that down a little bit more.
As you say.
Hurrah! Hurrah! Thank the Maker. We defeated them. You did it.
Yes, we did. We did it. save here. Go talk to the messenger. Oh, there's something to loot.
Shall I send word that the gates are secured?
For the moment, yes.
Right away.
And now time for Reupload to unfortunately meet his end here. It's a badass end for him though, and he does help us out by getting the dragon immobilized. Flying a little bit. In peace, Reupload. Won't let your death be in vain here. Okay. Onward. Who shall we call for? Let's give the dwarves a chance here. Let's give them a chance to come in here a little bit before we start. Nope. Heal? I thought to heal. Okay, let's see. Grunts. Ooh, Alistair's getting hit hard. Where is he? Oh, he's got an alpha on him. Gotcha. Oh, there's an emissary over there too. Oof. Ooh, fireball. Shit. Where'd the emissary go? Curse immortality, that fucker. I can do it too now. I can do your tricks back at you and freeze you too. Ooh, death cloud. Shit. Oh shit, that just completely killed her. Well then. Hey Morgan. Fortunately I did not give you revive, so Visella is just out for the count right now. Maybe we can make it without her, we'll see.
Here comes trouble!
Maybe I should have called the golems, and again if I could. I don't know if I was allowed to. I didn't even really pay attention to that.
So be it.
I think it'd be kind of boring to call him again, but maybe we should have. Come on.
You cannot win!
Ooh.
So be it.
Jeez. Okay. Strain life from something.
Very well.
have anything good? No. Unless I chug some more, I guess I can do that. Let me curse some mortality, this ogre here.
As you wish.
Dwarves are dropping like flies. Man, we're already down to 30 something.
You will learn to fear me. Victory and you shall pay.
Okay, ogre down at least. That's good.
Yes, of course.
Did Visella get back up now or no? Yes, okay.
It is
Ooh,
begun.
that was rough. Let me throw an injury kit on that one. And let's go help out over here where the dwarves are still dying. Let's see. I'm closer, I'll just freeze ya.
It shall be done.
There we go.
I shall do it.
Okay, anything else over here? Or is it all taken care of over here? Is it a chest to unlock for whatever reason?
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Yeah, I don't know why they bother giving us a lot of this loot right now. Ooh, gosh. Lag all of a sudden. Oh. Thought maybe we could talk to that guy, but nope. I think we just head into Fort Draken now. Ooh. Unless I'm... oh, maybe not. Maybe we still have more to go here.
I shall do it.
Let's save then, because it is getting a little laggy. I know it can be a little crash happy in this area. Particularly in the archdemon fight. I've had it crash on me, I think, a couple times, like when at the end of that fight. And to redo it.
Right.
Ooh, there are some traps. Which, it makes sense they've had time to do that, I guess. Okay, now.
Send me.
Yep, we will definitely send you, Liliana. We'll send everyone if we can. Let me throw a blizzard out here, actually. Sounds pretty good. There we go. Probably kill a lot of doors here too, unfortunately, but... Oh, I hear him crying out from the blizzard all over. Sorry guys, I know you probably don't have good cold resist like I do. But sacrifices must be made in war. Get a lot of the darkspawn taken care of here. Let's... freezing. Get these grunts out of the way. Gosh, the camera does not want to go very far here. It's really annoying. I can't zoom out as much as I'd like. It's like I feel like I have to kind of go up close like this just to see everything properly. It was an emissary. Oh, I am almost dead.
It shall be.
Can I curse him out of the emissary? Yes, I can. Very well. We are down to 22 dwarves. That is kind of rough. Rough for them dwarves. I should have brought the golems out again. Much less life loss. I mean, that's one good thing with the golems when you think about it. Like, obviously, there's the immortal aspect of maybe being forced to be a golem, but like in the earlier we lost 1 golem, and then in this area we've lost 28 dwarves. So it's like 1 life versus 28 lives like lost. It's like a big difference there. Because where are my companions? Oh, I forgot I put him on hold. Wow. Ah, shit. I did that again where I forgot I put him on hold. Oops. Okay. Onward to Fort Draken, where we have to just fight by ourselves with new army backup. Got a little bit of a longer situation here, but we'll manage one way or another. Dragon Brawl. Well, that is... Oh, actually, oh, okay, not quite. We're not quite yet to the point. Once we get inside the fort, then we have to fight on our own. So I'm gonna call the golems again, because they just do good work, man. Like, they actually stand up and don't just die immediately from getting hit a little bit.
Don't give them the advantage. Come, let us in.
And they don't get knocked over as easy or anything. Okay, we got the dragon down. Let's deal with these grunts.
It shall be done.
Alpha. Another dragon throw. Alright then, let me pull out some personal mortality for you. You know, you're probably vulnerable to ice then too because you're fire focused. So that works out. Okay then. Yeah, because I thought usually you can't use... I feel like usually once you use a unit in an area, you're not allowed to reuse them elsewhere. Or maybe they just meant like once an unit is out of like... But I thought like usually once you use a unit, you can't reuse them in a later area, even if you want to, even if there's some left. But I don't know. Maybe one of my mods is like making it possible, I don't know. Golems are really effective, man. That's so much easier when you got the golems on your side. We didn't even lose another one. Sweet. Definitely worth making that choice. But from a role-playing perspective, I still would always, of course, focus on whatever my character makes sense for my character, but yeah. Alright, now I think we got to go on our own way here. Through the fort.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Longbow. Is that gonna be a codex? Late game codex? Or nope, just private documents to sell. See, I don't know why they even bother putting some of the loot in here. It's just kind of weird. Because either, you know, I mean, I guess you can carry potentially rid of the DLC to sell, but like, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. Kind of feels like a bit of a waste. Or maybe they just didn't want the player to know, though, for sure that they weren't going to get another chance to sell stuff. But I mean, I feel like it's kind of obvious at this point, but... Anyways, I feel like there might be a trap in here. Let me inch along a little bit here. Nope, just shades. I guess that's kind of like an ambush here. Wait, so how did the darkspawn get shades in here? Or I guess is it just from all the people that died in here or something? Unrested from the fade, I guess. Oh, it's a, oh, okay, there we go. The Genlock Conjurer. That makes sense. It shall be done. Oh, jeez. Okay. Shit, Alistair, go get that Conjurer, please.
It is the
Oh, shit. I think Visella's gonna die here. I don't know if I can stop it. Nope, yeah, she's just dead. Yeah, I drew way too much aggro on her. My bad. Way too much aggro, way too fast on her.
Defend yourself.
What else is here? Oh, there's 2 Genlock Conquerors. Is that what it is? Or no, he just teleported over or something? I don't know, I'm just gonna reload that one actually, now that I think about it. Because I played that a little bit too aggressively there. Okay. You know what, let's actually... Oh, I gotta reloot all this stuff.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
I mean, technically I don't have to. I could just leave it, because like I said, don't really need it, but... I can't really in good conscience just leave loot behind, you know? It's a little pack rat soul in me. Save here first of all, and then what we're actually gonna do, I think, is hold everyone back here and have Alistair go in and draw the aggro initially here. When in doubt, use position to your advantage for sure. Hold up here. Now,
As you say, run while you can.
let's go in closer. Nope, you're gonna have to come to me. Come here. You're gonna have to come here. Nope, you don't want to come that far? Okay. Well, knock him down, Alistair.
It is begun.
Oh, unfortunately, yes, he teleports himself away.
I shall do it.
Alright, who got Curse of Mortality. I saw him use it. Did he get it on someone? Maybe we resisted.
I cannot be defeated.
Liliana, are you not doing anything? Because you got... I can't see. Hold on. See. He keeps teleporting away before we can get him.
Defend yourself.
Keeps teleporting.
It shall be done.
What the heck is it? Glitching now?
Right there.
Shall be done.
Quickly, we must fight.
Okay, there we go. Much better that time. A little positioning trickery. Dividing the aggro a little bit better there. Okay.
Trap.
Thanks, Liliana.
Right ahead.
Almost walked right into that one.
Of course.
Let's see. Ooh, more mage stuff. Oh shit! Morgan just kicked the bucket so fast I couldn't even do anything about it, really. Okay, Alistair, I need you to go get this guy.
I'm on. As you say.
Ooh. Heal up Liliana here. Getting a little beat down here. Let's see. Oh, is there another mage? Oh, I didn't even know there was another mage over here. That's why things were going so haywire. There we go. Thought it was just the number of corpses pushing her down. No, it was mages. Alrighty then. Morgan, where did you fall? I need to get you up. Where are you? Oh, I forgot I have revive now. I could have possibly revived her.
Here
My
I
bad. Let me heal up your injuries real fast. And yeah, so that was a little rough there. Did not see the other mage, but we got there nonetheless. Don't know what I'm gonna do with all these corpse skulls. But I guess I'll take them. While I still have space, anyway. I don't know which is the way forward. It's not this way. Oh, I throw some arrows on Liliana. Now that I think about it,
it shall
do
be
that. Keep forgetting about that. I have some saved in here. Can do an arrow filth for now. This is where we were in prison, wasn't it? Or I think it was like further that way, maybe. More glittering bodies to loot. So many corpse skulls to take.
It shall be done.
Then, is this just more loot in here? I'm surprised all this stuff is still here. Surprised we didn't get all this stuff out of here when this place was... Well, was this place evacuated? I would assume maybe so, but maybe not, because we didn't think they were coming to Denerim, I guess. Actually, where happened to all the prisoners?
I could do that for you.
I guess maybe they became those corpses. Kind of an awful fate.
I shall do it.
And probably regardless of what they did, they probably didn't deserve that kind of a fate. So at least they're at rest now, again. Assume the closed door is our way forward here.
It shall be done. I could do that for you.
As you say.
Guess just in case you hadn't geared up properly before moving forward. Alright, what do they have for me? Oh, the room with Sandal in it. And all the bodies, because Sandal is apparently some kind of killing machine, unbeknownst to us. I forget what, I think we find a similar scene of him in Dragon Age 2, and it's kind of a running gag, but I don't remember if we see him in Inquisition at all. I don't think so, necessarily, and I forget what exactly the explanation was behind it, too. But hey, Sandal. Had fun killing?
Enchantment?
You're surrounded by darkspawn corpses. What happened here?
Enchantment!
Alrighty then. I mean, they did give us a Grandmaster Flame Rune. Does anyone want to take that? What do you have, Alistair? Honestly, all of the stuff that you have is probably better, so yeah, I think we're good. Do you have any of your dad's wares for sale?
Enchantment?
Yep, you do. Makes me wonder where Bodan is right now. Probably wondering where the hell his son is. But I might as well clear some space in case we end up having some more stuff to pick up, I guess. You know, we can save some stuff, possibly, to use in the DLC, but most stuff might be worth selling. So then our gold presumably will transfer over. But yeah, I think I'm pretty much good right now. We can just see how things go later on. Oh, have fun, Sandal. Keep up the good work. Maybe don't let your dad worry sick about you.
As you say.
I don't know, maybe he's just already getting the loot to go and sell to us in Dragon Age. Actually, I mean, Dragon Age 2, was he only in the DLC? I can't remember if he's like, if they're a more constant presence in that game or not. It's been a while since I played that one. I also don't think we see them in the DLC for this game, do we? Like an Awakening? Can't remember. Maybe not. More chests to open. Oop.
As you say.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Kind of some weird, like, bedrooms here, like, just out in the open.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Unless, oh, I guess maybe, well, yeah, like, there's just another bed over here. It's just kind of weird. Kind of strange. Alright, Alpha and Alpha. Alrighty then.
There is no...
Please don't aggro the heck out of me. Oh, there's some more alphas here too.
I am your death.
Hey, stop hitting Morgan. She is pregnant now. How dare you hit a pregnant woman? She may not look it, but she is one day pregnant at this point.
I shall
or
do
probably
it.
more like hours. Anyways, let's see. That's just a dead end over here. It's indeed. Onward. How many floors we have to go through here to reach the tippity top? Quite a few from what I remember. Which is the way forward here?
It shall be done.
Oh, there's so many doors. Where do I go?
Trap right ahead.
Oh, shit. Where are the enemies? Oh, it's assassins, okay. Ooh. Alistair taking a beating there. Oh, no wonder it's a master assassin here. Oh, he's already got more. What if I do Curse of Mortality on a Curse of Mortality? Does it a double Curse of Mortality? Maybe it just increased the duration. Maybe it does nothing. I forgot that she'd already cast that on him. Ooh. Pretty. Up there. Where's the enemy? Okay, Liliana, can you get some of these traps for us, please, so we don't stumble around into them? Thanks. Oop. As I say that, Alistair gets sent one. That's just lovely. Oh, there's another one. They had a nice little ambush set up here. Too bad it wasn't enough for them. Another one. I didn't even see that one. It blended in with the floor. That's why we have Liliana along. Well, that and her great bow skills.
Very well.
Good archery.
I shall do it.
Let's see. Seems like maybe way forward? Question mark? Hmm. Ooh, there's a lot of them in here. But you know what? This is a good time for some blizzard action. Oh shit, we got interrupted there in the end. Oh gosh, she's like a pincushion right now. Holy shit. Can I do it now? Try it again. Now that Alistair's drawn the aggro. There we go. Now, the blizzard. Ice Queen's here, and you are about to get iced.
Come and get it.
Okay, good job, everyone. Alrighty. Onward and upward. Oops, save. That means it's gonna be something pretty big up ahead. Oop. He's gonna hurl some stones at us. I'm going to flee. Oop.
It is begun.
See if I can do something about this emissary here. Oh, I forgot she already put a curse of mortality on him. Should have put it on the troll. Or ogre rather instead.
Lost!
He's almost dead here. There we go, before he can heal himself up. Not that he really could with the curse of mortality on him, I don't think anyway though. Let's see. Oh, that ogre's dead. Snowmo, Alistair badassery going on over there. Excellent. If nothing else is a king, Alistair, you will be a badass. That no one can deny.
Very well. I could do that for you.
Very funny and charming badass.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
A cold and calculating wife.
I shall do it.
Who is also a badass, to be fair.
Allow me. I could do that for you. Allow me.
Yeah, well, I mean, this makes a little more sense. They're giving me all these like poultices that I can actually make use of here in this fight. Since I didn't even need to make so much stuff because they were just going to hand it to me here. Okay, and then are we on to the next floor then, I imagine. Oh, to rooftop. Oh, is it time for that archdemon fight? That's why they gave us all that stuff there, I guess. Okay, let me make another save then, because like I said, I think at least a couple different times I've had the game like crash on me like right after defeating the archdemon and had to like redo it, which is obviously kind of just really annoyingly. You finish this like tough long fight and then you end up having to redo the whole freaking thing. And it kind of kills the moment, you know, as well. Hopefully that won't happen now, but I probably just spoke it into existence by mentioning it in here, so... But hopefully not. Anyways, archdemon time! That's what it's all been coming to. All of our leveling up and fighting and gathering troops. All for this moment. Great finale. Look at that great ugly beast. It's cool looking flames. Now for this battle, we want range, but do I want mages or do I want elves? This is a good question. Or do I just bring in the golems? Because they have some range powers. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just try the golems. Let's see. We only have 3 of them left, but we can still see. Yeah, because I know there's some regular darkspawn coming too. So I think sometimes I do melee fighters here just to like take the aggro of those so I can focus on the archdemon, but shall we just see. Sometimes it flies away and then you have to like get it too.
It's your time to die.
We took care of the generals already, so that shouldn't be a big issue. Okay, fly away. Where'd you go? Ugh, okay, Okay, I think this camera angle might be better for this fight. The zoomed out is just not giving me a good enough vantage point here. Hey, already halfway down. That's pretty good. How is he going? Where'd he go? Where did he go? Oh. Oh, speak of the devil, he crashed. Didn't even finish the fight first, though. Okay, then. Oh, man, we were already like halfway through its health, too. Let's try this again. I guess it auto-saved in the middle of the fight? Oh. Or at this very start, okay. So we're back here. Oh, I haven't called my golems yet, let me do that.
Be wary.
Let's chew through this health.
Away with you.
Halfway health point again. Where did it go?
Another call.
I was trying to find it last time. Oh, there it is. Oh, see, I can't see it when I pull back the camera. Can I attack it here at all?
It is begun.
Doesn't seem like it. Oh shit, when did Morgan die? There we go, now can we get him? Okay, hold on. Everyone, I think we have to go down here. Oh, not that. Heal. Group heal. And I think we can possibly hit him here. Yeah, I think maybe we can finally hit him here. Guys, take... This is why we have health poultices as well. Take the health poultices. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Where's Alistair? I don't want to get him. Well, the golems are still alive. Are the golems just not doing anything? Or where are they? I don't know.
Very well.
Oh jeez. Okay, let me take Iron Potion. Heal us all up. Morgan getting hit hard there. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, jeez. I can drink something. I'm gonna have to revive you again.
As you said.
Solid corpse for the fire.
Okay, let me see. Oh, you know, I never did use my anime dead. I just kept forgetting about it. I don't think it's really worth messing around with right now necessarily. Let's do this.
Okay, done with you now.
Ooh, Morgan, gosh. I need to get this thing. Ooh. It's a lot of fire. Okay, everyone move out of the fire zone, please.
Need to sit down now.
Send me.
Miriam. Repeal.
Come, let us end this.
Everyone, if you can, fight this. Shit. Health. Ugh. Oh shit, we're in the... Move out of the AoE. Okay, finally! We got the threshold level where we need it to be. Surprisingly, still haven't lost another golem yet. Golems definitely seem OP for this a little bit. Okay, everyone... Go after the dragon. Oh, who do you have in your mouth? Ooh, Cardle. Well, good luck, Cardle. I don't think you're getting out of that one.
Another battle. No fear. Now we do battle.
Ooh, Alistair.
Come, let us end this. There is no glory in such.
Morgan, take some lyrium. Liliana, are you still got arrows? Here, take those arrows and use them. I don't know if spell casting stuff really works against the dragon, but we can see.
Quickly, we must
I can't even see the health bar.
Oh,
Hammer angle.
they can preserve us.
Close? I can't tell. Oh, there we go. We did it. Please don't crash, please don't crash. Go, Visella, go and end it. explosion! Giant explosion, of course. How else would you know something epic had occurred? Woohoo! Okay. Load in,
And
load in.
then it was over. With the archdemon dead, the darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads.
Been talking to us from the afterlife
They would
now.
remain a threat in the years to come. But the Blight had been ended before it had truly begun.
Alistair becoming king! Woohoo! Visella will be queen beside him.
Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its new king.
And its queen. Don't forget the queen.
Grey Wardens stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
Actually, not much of a cost. Well, I mean, a lot of lives were lost somewhere, but not really, you know,
My
great one
friends,
loss.
we are gathered to celebrate those responsible for our victory. Of those who stood against the Darkspawn siege of Denerim, there is one in particular who deserves commendation. The one who led the final charge against the archdemon remains with us still. An inspiration to all she saved that day. Ladies and gentlemen, may I formally present my betrothed, who will soon be your queen.
Yay! Ice Queen! Ice Queen
My friend,
reigns.
it is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favor. As a reward, and as an engagement present, I offer you a boon of your choice.
Ooh, actually, what will she ask for? I forgot about this part. Let's see. I mean, we're literally gonna get a title. We're gonna be a queen, and we already technically have a title, so we don't need to say a title in the riches. She doesn't really care about the Circle of Magi specifically, so yeah. The house pay for what they did to her family? Ooh, that's a good one, actually. I think how for the revenge on the house, possibly, might be what she pushes for here. She is an ice queen. She is a little ruthless. Got a little ruthlessness in her. I asked that the house pay for what they did to my family.
The House are hereby stripped of their titles and fortune, and will be investigated as to their involvement in the Hyeva attack. Hyeva itself is of course restored to your family. Namely your brother
Hey Fergus, we finally get to see you
since he
again.
was found safe and sound near the Korkari Wilds.
Oh yeah, I thought
Let
he
it also be
showed up in the
known that
lands me, but I guess my
island of
sister was wrong. He
Amaranthine,
doesn't.
Once the land of
He never did,
Arhau,
huh?
is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild, following the example of those who went before them.
Setting up
What are
awakening.
your plans? I assume with the wedding you will be remaining in Ferelden.
Well, of course. I think you'll need my help. Oop, I meant to click.
Well, I didn't want to come right out and say it, but I'm relieved you'll be nearby. There's a group of Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their hero. I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they storm the gate. Just tell the guard at the door when you're ready.
Yay! We did it. We got through it all, and we are queen now. And Visella has gotten the power she always wanted. And what is the codex update? Probably just character update. Yeah, just about her leaving us. Have to go chase after her in the witch hunt here. Alright. Otherwise, we missed quite a fair few codexes, it looks like. Mostly a bunch of items, but I wonder if maybe some of those are in, like, the origins that we can't get or something. And we only got one of the spell combinations. I'm gonna have to look up like what the rest of those are most of the time. I think a lot of them have to do with like the glyphs that I don't usually use, so yeah, next time I play I might have to look more into that, because I only ever really did the shattering part of it. I wonder if we could have made use maybe of a lot more interesting combos. But anyways, for now, look at that shiny throne. We need like a second throne for the queen. Beside it, like 2 thrones side by side or something. But, yeah. Excellent. Let us celebrate with everyone here. Let's see.
So, we made it. I'm impressed, aren't you? The odds were completely against one of us actually getting to the archdemon. But of course you would make it. I knew you would. I bet this had something to do with that night. With Morrigan. Why you're still here, I mean. I'm not that dumb. The rest of the Grey Wardens haven't arrived yet from Morlaix. But they've already sent questions. What should I tell them?
Let's see, what would you want to tell them? Do we want them to know what they did? I mean, I feel like we would want to kind of hide that we took part in the Stark ritual. Probably wouldn't reflect well on us publicly, so tell them they were wrong.
Yes, all you need is a Maleficar willing to have your demon baby. Who knew? No, I suppose I'll just keep that to myself. I can shrug and look stupid. It's a talent. Speaking of Morrigan,
I mean, I think we could have maybe lied and
went?
said Riordan.
I'm told she
but
vanished right after the battle. No goodbyes or anything.
I don't know where she went, but I'll find her. I mean, she's carrying your kid, Alistair, so we definitely have to keep tabs on that, because it's the king's baby. It's kind of important.
I thought you were sticking around. It's up to you, I suppose. I don't imagine she'll be easy to find if she doesn't want to be. At any rate, I guess we'll be married soon. Do you find that strange?
I will enjoy being queen.
Not me. Well, not that I'll be queen.
Of course not, Alistair.
You know what I mean. If there was anyone I could have picked, it would have been you. So I'm good with it. I'll let you get to your adoring public. They want to see the hero of Ferelden, and who am I to keep them waiting?
Of course, Alistair, but we'll have plenty of time to spend together as king and queen as things progress. Outside of DLC nonsense, of course. Hey, Raymond.
It is over. I can barely believe it. You stopped the civil war and then defeated the Blight. On behalf of Ferelden, allow me to say thank you. It truly cannot be said enough.
You're welcome.
It's good that you're staying here in the capital. The hero of Ferelden will have influence, and there is much to be done. Myself, I will be remaining here to help Alistair. Tegan will take over the rule of Redcliffe, at least for the time being. Connor misses his mother, but he seems well enough. The young are so resilient. I will need to send him to the Circle of Magi, however. There is no way around it. Perhaps he will become a Grey Warden one day. Tell me, have you noticed anything strange about the lad? He seems quiet.
Yeah, don't pay too much attention to that, but in time he will have to prove himself by ousting the demon. Hopefully we can learn how to fend it off and be ready when it comes. But, consider what he's been through.
You are no doubt correct. It is my imagination, I am sure. But here I am rambling on. I shall let you get back to your celebration, Warden. Enjoy it while you can.
Yeah, don't pay too much mind to it. You've got a few years before that becomes a concern again. And you need never know that Visella was super involved in that either. Actually, I wonder if we'll find out. We might find out in one of the later games. It might like pop up as a little Easter egg or something what happened to Connor. Or, I mean, it will have like an epilogue for this game that'll kind of talk about stuff, but a lot of that has been kind of like made no longer relevant, you know, by the later games and stuff being a thing, because when they made this game, they didn't know if they were going to be able to make more. So yeah, like a lot of the stuff that isn't necessarily going to super canon anymore, but anyways, hey, Shale.
So it survived after all. My impression that all creatures made of flesh were hopelessly squishy was, premature.
Yeah, but those golems did some serious work, Shale. I didn't really end up having to use any of the other forces. Those golems were just, like, amazing. So, yeah, basically whenever I choose golems, I should just use those in the final stuff, is what I learned from this playthrough. And maybe I should have taken you along with me, Shale, because you are pretty harmful, but we did alright with the team we had. Anyways, it's nice to be appreciated.
It has made me revise my opinion of its kind, my kind. I am, or at least was, a dwarf. A creature of flesh. I have to keep reminding myself that. In fact, I think I may even try to become one again.
Why would you want to?
There are advantages to being flesh. I think I would like to try. Wynn has offered to accompany me to Tevinter to speak with the mages there. The Circle of Minrathrus has the largest collection of arcane knowledge in Thedas. If it is possible to reverse this process, then the knowledge to do so will be there, or that is my hope. And if not, then I will keep looking. I have nothing if not time, yes?
Yeah, I think one of the books that I haven't read, I think deals maybe with the journey of Wynn and Shale. So, I might have to read that at some point. Anyways, then good luck.
I intend to return eventually, unless I finally decide to destroy all pigeons everywhere. That may take a while, but otherwise I will come back. If it happens to one day see a tiny little dwarf who appears very nervous of being squished, that will be me. Until then, I wish it well. You have been a fine friend.
Oh, thank you, Shale. Hopefully everything goes well for you. I don't actually know exactly how that book goes, like mentioned, so yeah. Hey, Fergus, you've been absent for a long time here. Holy shit. Yeah, so I guess my sister was wrong when she said that, like, he shows up in the Landsmeet. I guess she must have been misremembering, and then I thought that he was gonna show up there. Yeah, I didn't even realize when we went through the Landsmeet. I was, like, so caught up in everything going on there, I didn't even notice. But anyways, here you are, Fergus, at last. You know that you were safe and well.
When I heard that my little sister was not only a Grey Warden, but also leading Ferelden into battle, I was surprised, to put it mildly. Father, he would have been so proud of you. I know I am. You've done good.
Let's see. Hal paid for what he did. I killed him myself.
Hal was a greedy, traitorous bastard. I just wish I'd been there to help you kill him. At least Amaranthine now belongs to the Grey Wardens. There's some justice in that, I think. I need to go back to High Ever. See if I can clean up the mess Hal made of it. I will see you soon, I hope.
If I can get away.
Good. High Ever won't be the same without everyone around. Take care of yourself, you hear? Or I'll find you and nag you like Mother did until you're ready to tear out your hair.
Of course, Fergus. Family will always be important to Visella. It's where she gets her prestige from, pretty much, so, yeah. Anyways, hey Liliana, we did it.
So here we are. The conquering heroine has won the day, and now she takes her bow and exits the stage. A fine ending.
You should be taking a bow with me.
And my part was small. I'm happy to watch you receive the accolades. It's quite fun. You know, I can't help now but think of my vision. Whether it was the Maker sending me to you or whatever, it was a good thing. I thought I was supposed to save you, to show you the way. But it seems it was meant to be the other way around. Odd how that works, no?
Yes, I suppose it is.
I've been offered a position to head up an investigation into the darkspawn. It's quite exciting, really.
An investigation?
Well, we really don't know much about them, do we? Alistair says that we need to find out more, see how far they go in the deep roads, and where those broodmothers can be found. I agree. It will be a grand adventure of my very own. I'm looking forward to it. At any rate, you should get back to the celebration. We can speak another time.
Yep. I will be seeing you in later games, namely Inquisition, Liana. So don't you worry, this is not the end of your part in our tale here. Hey, Wynn, how you doing?
The hero of Ferelden. My. How does it feel?
Well deserved.
I suppose it is at that. A blight defeated with the other nations barely becoming aware. Who could ask for better?
Absolutely true.
I'm glad not to be on the receiving end of all this attention myself. I say, let the young have their fame. Not that I've gone without notice. Irving asked me to take over as first enchanter, but I don't wish to go back. Not after all this. Instead, I've decided to travel. Shale has expressed a desire to go to Devinter to look into a way to regain her mortality. And I will join her.
And after all that talk, how you about like restoring the circle and doing all that stuff for the circle, you got on me about that. Okay, then Wynn. But what about your problem?
It's true, I don't know how much time I have. Maybe not very long at all. So, I shall see as much of the world as the Maker allows. Perhaps this is a gift in the end. A nudge in the right direction? I doubt we will meet again, my dear. If not, please accept my best wishes.
Same to you, Wynn. Same to you. I'm pretty sure you do die in that book. I think I know that detail. But yeah, other than that, yeah. No, I think we'll have to read those. Let me see if I can get them as ebooks or something. That way, in case, at least if I don't like them, I don't have a physical copy sitting around. Anyways, hey Sten.
It is good to see you again, Kadan. These people, they call you hero. It is a strange word, but I think I understand its meaning. The Arishok on occasion has declared a Kunari to be Kunoran Vel, one who serves as an example to others. Such examples are always made after their death, however, a death in service to the Kyun. A living Kunoran Vel would be too proud.
Do the Kunari celebrate and put on parades?
When a Kunoran Vel is declared, certainly. It is one of few occasions when the Kunari are permitted to engage in revelry. There is imbibing of spirits, public chanting, meditations abandoned. It is madness.
That would be quite a sight.
It is interesting. It can take days for the Ben Hasrath to restore order. There may even be executions. I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done, and thus so is my reason for accompanying you.
That will be a long trip home.
Yes. It will be difficult to travel alone, after so much time spent with companions. It must be said, you found my sword and gave me a chance to restore my honor. I owe you a great debt.
And I will collect on that one day.
Should I be in a position to repay, I will, whatever is asked. Perhaps I shall see you again one day. Until then, may you always find the path you seek. Farewell, Kadan.
Yep, you better keep that in mind when you become Arishok, Sten. I helped you. Don't go invading us. At least don't be too cruel about it. Hey, Ogren.
Humans have a better taste for spirits than I thought. The ale up here is actually good. Orzammar ale tastes like dirt in comparison. Probably because they put dirt in it. Go figure.
Does that mean you're staying here?
For now. They may have already branded me a surfacer back home anyhow. I'm getting used to that big sky up there. And I'm thinking I might just look up Felsi again. See where that goes.
Isn't she right next to you? Isn't that Felsi right next to you? Let's see, just treat her well, Ogren.
Yeah, I'd better. She throws me out and shacks up with some poetess. I don't think my ego could take it. Ah, well, enough babbling. That pot-bellied son of a whore Tegan said I'd pass out before drinking an entire barrel of pickle juice. I aim to prove him wrong.
That would be kind of gross. I like pickles, but I don't think I'd want to chug down a bunch of pickle juice. I'll let you do that then.
Been good traveling with you, Warden. Don't get lost in the shuffle now.
That's kind of confusing though. Why is he talking about... I'm pretty sure that's Felsi right there, so I don't know why he's talking about going and looking her up when he literally has her right there. That's kind of weird. But anyways, Ogren, we will see you again in Awakening, where you'll, like, have... like, a relationship will have to be built up again, which is kind of weird, but we'll get to it when we get to it. Because I guess that's everyone. I don't know if there's a reason to save, but I'll do it just in case here, and then let us go and talk.
Are you ready, my lady? The crowds outside are getting restless.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Right. I'll take you there now. Follow me.
Let's see. In the months that followed his coronation, Alistair proved to be a popular king, if largely unwilling to involve himself in matters of governing. He traveled often, making appearances in towns throughout Ferelden to the great delight of the commoners. They referred to him as a king with the common touch, even if a few knew it was a simple aversion to life at court. Visella married King Alistair in a lavish ceremony 6 months after his coronation, becoming the princess consort of Ferelden. Well, that's interesting, so they just call her princess consort. She's still kind of technically queen, though, I think, but yeah. The two toured the nation soon afterwards, and the people were ecstatic to see how the king adored his new bride. News that the Urn of Sacred Ashes had been found in Ferelden did not spread outside the Chantry until Brother Genetivi made an announcement several months after the defeat of the Darkspawn. The manuscript detailing his research and his experience with Andraste's cult drew huge interest among scholars throughout Thedas. Some years later, the Chantry announced that the resting place of Andraste's ashes had indeed been found. A ripple of excitement spread among the pious people of Thedas, with many undertaking pilgrimages to see the ashes or partake of their healing powers. Yep, and we'll see that temple again in Inquisition. Anyways, following months of effort, the Tower of the Circle of Magi was finally cleansed of the last spirits to slip through the veil. No further abominations were created, and First Enchanter Irving was pleased to declare the circle safe. All that could be saved had been. With the slavers shut down in the alienage, the lot of the city-born elves improved for a time. The new king even named the local elder to his personal court, a scandal amongst the humans, but a sign of new hope to the elves. Shiana continued to be an outspoken member of the alienage community, and in time became the new elder. That outspokenness earned her frequent trouble, but served her people well. Eamon remained in Denram for some time, acting as the Chancellor and Chief Advisor to King Alistair. Tegan ruled over Redcliffe instead, and was surprised to find himself well loved by the villagers, who were still grateful for the nights he spent defending their lives. In time, Eamon abdicated in favor of his brother, an event the locals greeted with approval and enthusiasm. The tavern in Redcliffe Village, now run by Bella, okay, so now it is run by Bella, was renamed the Grey Warden's Rest. It echoes with tales of how the hero of Ferelden saved the village and healed Arnold Eamon with the secret ashes of Andraste. Do you believe that such tall tales could possibly be true? Well, of course. Truth is often stranger than fiction, though. Anyways, the Delish Elves prospered after the siege at Denram, having earned much respect for their part in the battle. For once, human lands welcomed the wandering folk. The new keeper, Lanaya, was respected both amongst the Dalish as well as in the Ferelden court. She was a voice of reason, and other Dalish clans would turn to her to help resolve disputes with human folk. In time, many of the Dalish clans moved to the new land provided for them in the south near Ostagar. Wary of their human neighbors, however, tensions soon rose again, and only Keeper Lanaya's leadership kept peace alive. In Orzammar, King Balin quickly proved himself a reformer. Trade with the surface lands increased, and caste restrictions were loosened. The castles were permitted to take arms against the Darkspawn in exchange for new freedoms. For the first time in generations, the line in the Deep Roads was pushed back, and a few tags were reclaimed. Balin's reforms quickly found him enemies within the warrior and noble castes, however, and after several assassination attempts, the assembly was dissolved. The king then ruled alone. Some said as a tyrant, others said as a visionary determined to drag Orzammar into the modern world. Brother Brickle's new chantry in Orzammar drew a surprising number of converts among the dwarves. They quickly attracted a great deal of anger from more conservative quarters, and for long the assembly severely restricted the Andrastians' rights. Brother Brickle resisted and was slain while being arrested during a peaceful demonstration in the Commons. The assembly claimed this was an accident, but news of the resulting riots reached the chantry on the surface, where the Divine even contemplated a new exalted march. The dwarven mage, Dagna, ultimately completed her studies at the rebuilt Circle Tower. Eventually, she published a comprehensive theory of how lyrium vapors relate to the supply of magic. It gained a great deal of attention. It was not long before Branka mastered Caridin's technique, learning how to use the Anvil of the Void to create new golems, the first in many centuries. Dwarven people greeted this news with cheers, though few knew of the cost. At first, King Balin worked eagerly with Branka to provide subjects, willing or not, so that the golems could push the Barksome back. This arrangement was not to last, however. Before long, Branka began to refuse to create golems only for the king, who soon banned use of the anvil. His men attacked Branka's fortress in the Deep Roads, forcing her to shut it tight. Years into the siege, Balin was forced to relent. The fortress, guarded by Branka's golems, remained impenetrable. I don't know if I've actually, Well, actually, no, I think I did do this combination before of, like, the golems and Balin, but I didn't remember this result specifically, Or maybe... I don't know, maybe I did the golems, but no, I would have had to keep Branka alive for that, so yeah, I don't know. I didn't remember that part of that, though. Interesting. Anyways, as good as her word, Morgan disappeared once the archdemon was slain. Someone of Morgan's description was seen traveling alone months later, heading west to the Frostback Mountains, and she may even have been with child. As for Visella's companions, they went their separate ways. Alistair remained in Dunram with his love for a time, much to Queen Honora's discomfort. He was eventually called to the far-off fortress at Weishaupt, the home of the Grey Wardens, and swore he would return to his love's side soon. As the Blighted Lands began to heal and the Grey Wardens slowly rebuilt the Order in Amaranthine, they discovered that the fight against the Darkspawn was not yet complete. Although the Horde was routed and had dissolved upon the Archdemon's death, many of the more powerful Darkspawn survived to organize roving warbands that preyed both upon the land and upon each other. These warbands spread havoc, and some even journeyed west into Orlais or crossed the Shining Sea by the Deep Roads. They proved incredibly difficult to wipe out. But these are our tales yet to be told. This tale ended when Visella sank her blade in the Archdemon's head and destroyed it forever. It was not the last that Ferelden would hear of her, however. Nope, not indeed, because there's DLC. But for now, this is the end of the main game. Yay! And as always, ending Origins is such a bittersweet thing, because I love the game so much that it's kind of sad to, like, end playing it, but at the same time, it's just such a great game that, like, you know, it's a great experience to finish, especially because the end is just so perfect. And for the most part, you know, it just wraps up really nicely. But yeah, as usual, you know, just absolutely loved going through Origins again. It's still my favorite game right now, favorite RPG for sure. Still hope to play another game that can rival it at all for me. I don't know if Dragon Age 4 will be that game, but we'll get to see in some time here once I get through the rest of it. Catch back up with everything. But, yeah, so next of all, we're gonna be going into the DLC. So I think Awakening is like the first thing, and then, like I mentioned before, I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to go through any of the other DLC or not. I probably won't do any of the ones like Liliana's Song and stuff like that, because I've already done them before and it's kind of just the same thing every time, and especially with like Liliana's Song, it's kind of not really that interesting from what I remember, because it's just kind of, like, you already kind of got her story in the game itself, and it kind of was a little unnecessary maybe to have a whole DLC dedicated to her story, in my opinion, but yeah, and then like the one where you're like on the Darkspawn side, you know, in like an alternate universe kind of thing is kind of fun to play through the one time, but I don't know if I really care to do it again. But we'll see. But I know for sure at the very least we're gonna go through Awakening and Witch Hunt. Yeah, which I haven't done Awakening in a while, so I'm kind of looking forward to trying that out again, even though I know in the past I haven't been super into it, but I think part of that was just from being burnt out by the main game, so I've kind of spaced out playing the main game a little bit this time. I've kind of had some, like, so I feel like maybe not quite as burnt out on the overall gameplay. I think a little more ready to go into Awakening here. And I maybe take some breaks here if I feel like I am getting burnt out, but so we'll see if I still feel kind of underwhelmed by Awakening or not this time. And then Witch Hunt I know is a DLC that, like, it's mostly just like reusing areas, and I was never super impressed with it because there isn't really that much story to it, but because it is kind of like somewhat significant to the overall story and like seeing Morgan in later games, I definitely will go through that one again, at least with Visella, just for the sake of it. But as for the rest, I'm not sure, because there is the one where you're like in the Deep Roads again, I think, or something like that. with some dwarves that I remember like just being like kind of boring in terms of like the story, and then kind of just like overly difficult in terms of the gameplay. So I don't know if I'll do that one again, but I'm debating it, so we'll see. But anyways, usually I always kind of like to let the credits play for this game, and just for games in general. Long game like this, I usually like to kind of just let the credits play. It just kind of feels like right to sit through the credits, you know, and kind of just like give some appreciation to those who made such a wonderful experience. So yeah, but yeah, so anyways, if you made it this far with me in this playthrough, in this video, whatever, you know, thank you for watching, thank you for being with me on this journey, and hopefully I'll see you, going into the DLC here then as well. Which, like I said, I think Awakening is like technically the first chronologically of the DLC, probably of the ones I'll do, so we'll probably be heading to that more immediately next. But anyways, I'll just let... Oh, and this is gonna be like copyright here, so I think we'll probably cut the video off here though. So anyway, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you later in the DLC and potentially, you know, the later games. But anyways, for now, see you later.